Ask me where I got this way of moving through the world. The stillness underneath the storm, this patience cold and curled. I tell them nothing, not because I'm hiding from the light, but because what forged me has no name except the night. The dark didn't break me. The dark built me. There's a difference. Yeah. I was put in a room that had no windows and no air. Ended situations with no exits and no prayer. Not by enemies, by like the self, the coolest architect that tears you down completely just to see what you lyric. I learned the shape of my own fear inside those sunless walls. Mapped the corridors of cowardice that echo through the halls. Sat with every version of myself I tried to flee until the darkness introduced the darkest parts of me. And somewhere in that meeting, somewhere past the breaking point, I found a man I hadn't met before in every joint. Not strong and not untouchable, not free of all his scars, but clear about his nature the way night is clear on stars. Forged in darkness, shaped by what I couldn't see. Every blow the black deliver made a bit on me. Not the me that daylight praises, not the me that celebrate, but the me that moves through fire without pausing at the gate. Forged in darkness, hammered by the cold and by the weight. The purest still was never born from anything but weight. Forged in darkness. They lost his family in the winter without end. Lost his name, his rank, his everything, and nothing left to lend. They found him 3 months later in the mountain without roads. Coming down a different man, unburdened from his lows. I asked him what the mountain gave him that the city couldn't hold. He said nothing, it just took away the things I bought and sold. Stripped me of the noise, the title, all the borrowed weight I wore, and showed me who was standing when there wasn't anything more. That's the gift of darkness, gives that comfort never can. The undeniable and final outline of a man. Not the costume and the title and the posture and the code, but the breathing, bleeding center underneath the whole damn road. Forged in darkness, shaped by what I couldn't see. Every blow the black delivered made a bit of me. Not the me that daylight praises, not the me that celebrate, but the me that moves through fire without pausing at the gate. Forged in darkness, hammered by the cold and by the weight. The purest still was never born from anything but weight. Forged in darkness, yeah. Maybe we've been taught to fear the dark the wrong way all along. Maybe every light we worship was once dark before it shone. The diamond didn't ask for the pressure of the years, but it came out of the crushing, something nobody else appears. I don't wish the darkness on the ones I love and hold, but I understand why every worth-knowing man has known the cold. Because character is not assembled in the comfort and the ease. It's discovered in the places where you finally hit your knees. I have a scar below my ribs from a November I don't name. A season where everything I built dissolved in flame. No partner, no direction, no philosophy to trust. Just a man reduced completely to his most essential dust. I could've stayed his ashes, men and men made a choice. Traded in the struggle for a small and borrowed voice. But something in the Yakuza teaching held me like a spine, that a man who breaks completely gets to redesign. So I gathered every fragment in the dark without a light, fit them back together in a different order overnight. Not restore, rebuild from scratch with different priorities inside, with less room for the vanity and more room for the pride. The swordsmith doesn't heat the blade because he wants it hurt. He heats it so the imperfection surface from the dirt. Every strike upon the anvil is a question being asked. What remains when everything that isn't you has passed? I am what remained after the fire took the excess and the fear, after the winter took the pretense and the tear, after the darkness took the borrowed and the fake. I'm only what the night refused to take. Not gold and not unblemished, not a story for the bright, but true, completely, absolutely, ruthlessly true. The kind of truth that only darkness manufactures in the man, the kind that holds its shape regardless of the plane. So if you find yourself in rooms where all the candles have gone black, where the road ahead is nothing and there is no road back, don't pay for light immediately, don't run toward the door. Sit sit still inside the darkness and discover what you're for. Because everything a night takes from you was never really yours. And everything that's left when the darkness finally clears, that's you. That was always you.